Hello everyone, how are you doing? Welcome to another video. If you haven't been here before, my name is Stephanie and it's so good to see you here today. Today's Vlogmas video is going to be a little bit different. And I just kind of wanted to sit down and talk about what I've learned about self-doubt and self-esteem as a 21-year-old, and especially like with the world we're living in right now. I feel like everybody has so much time to doubt themselves and to question everything they've ever wanted and their dreams and their goals and their aspirations. And I just think it's a great time to sit down and talk about why you need to make yourself the main character and why you need to make yourself the most important person in your life. So first things first, if you are having a rough day, I just want to say that I hear you and I see you and I totally get where you are. I've had a bad day too, and I think that right now we're all kind of in this weird stage of figuring out who we are in like the weirdest of circumstances. And we're experiencing a lot of things about ourselves that we never thought we'd have to think about. And it's just kind of been a tricky time. So I wanted to sit down and chat with you guys and let you know that regardless of what you're feeling or how you're seeing your life right now, there is an end to this and you will achieve everything you set your mind to. This year is a slow and steady race for everyone. If you're not where you thought you would be at the beginning of the year, that is completely fine. No one thought this year was going to look like the way it does, and I just want you to not be hard on yourself because there's nothing you can do, and right now you need to do what you can with the tools you've been given to succeed, and that's to be kind and gentle with yourself. Okay, so getting into the video. So, first things first, I want to talk about my experience with my kind of evolution into growing into myself and really accepting that it's okay to be seen and it's okay to be noticed. And I think that so many people have these dreams and these goals and these aspirations to achieve something, but then you've been so used to being a background character your whole life, and I'm here to tell you that that can stop at any time. I'm working on allowing myself to be the main character because I always thought that it was safer to be unnoticed, and it was safer to just be the quiet one, and it was safer to just be shy. Because then if no one gets the opportunity to know you, no one can leave, or no one can abandon you, or no one can judge you, or no one can make fun of you. And I think it's so easy to put yourself in these boxes and think that so many people are thinking X, Y, and Z of you, and so you make yourself a certain way, when in reality, their opinions of you don't matter. And most of the time, they're not judging you, they're not thinking negatively of you, and they're just living their life, and you're just a figment in their life. And most of the time, we've been so taught to think that wanting to be seen and wanting to be noticed and wanting to be heard is something to be considered conceited or arrogant or full of ourselves, when really we just want the opportunity to feel valued and feel accepted for exactly who we are. And I think that previously not a lot of us have been given the opportunity to do that. I know that I personally kept myself small because I thought that was the safest outcome for me. And I want to remind you really quickly of who you are. Whether you believe in God or whether you believe in the universe or angels or anything else, it doesn't matter. You are divine energy that cannot be created or destroyed, and this life is whatever you want it to be. This life can be anything you desire if you allow yourself the opportunity to achieve that. You can be anything you want to be, and I think that we have been so programmed to think small, and we deprecate ourselves to the point of feeling small. Nothing about you is small. You are kind, you are caring, and you are divine, and there is nothing about you that needs to change. And if you haven't heard this today, I am so proud of you. I love you. You are doing so incredibly well, and it's so important to give yourself more credit and allow yourself to be the main character, because you are here for a purpose that no one else can fulfill but you. And you need to claim your power, friend, because we're living in a more ever-changing time than ever before. And there are more opportunities for you to be yourself without judgment now than ever before. And it is important for you to know that regardless of where you are in your life journey right now, you are valuable and you are important and you deserve to be seen and you deserve to have all of your dreams actualized. Everything that you ever could want is seeking you. Everything that you are seeking is seeking you. And I think that it's so easy for us to hate ourselves or give ourselves less credit or live with this self-identity of you're not good enough and you're not going to achieve anything and you're not smart enough and you're not as good as that person who's doing it. But guess what? You have the same tools, you have the same resources inside of you as the people who have achieved the things that you've wanted to achieve before. And they didn't think they could do it either. I found myself today in a very low point of self-doubt and self-deprecation about things that aren't really in my control right now, and I'm just working with what I have and I'm doing my best. But I was being so hard on myself and my ego was telling me to just give up and to not pursue things and to not go after things that I desired because I wasn't going to go anywhere. And that is an old program that I'm holding on to that's no longer serving me, that I must release, right? And I think that it's important for us to see those moments and see those angry words in our brains not as truth, but as old programs that need to be released. You get the opportunity to decide in every single moment what thought you accept as true and what thought you accept as false. You have the opportunity to attain anything that you desire. You can achieve anything you want if you give yourself the opportunity to succeed, if you give yourself the opportunity to know your worth and your power and to step into your divinity. And today I forgot to. And I'm not saying that I have all the answers and I'm so perfect, but I'm sitting here looking at you, telling you that you are amazing and you are special and you are worthy of all the success in the whole freaking world. And I don't care who's told you otherwise. I don't care what you've gone through that's made you feel less than. You are perfect exactly as you are. You do not need to change. You do not need to fit into others' expectations of you. If you have a dream that is so out there and everyone around you wouldn't understand, believe me, I'm right there with you. I'm sitting here talking to a camera, knowing that one day the right person will see this video. And I just want to be a positive source in your day today because I think there's so much darkness in this world. There's so much opportunity for us to not see our power and our beauty and our strength and the beauty in being a human being in this time. Right now is one of the most incredible times to be alive, whether you believe in spirituality or if you're just looking at the physical realm. There are so many amazing changes going on right now in which we have the power to use our voices to bring change. And regardless of where you resonate with that and what context you place that to, it is true. There is nothing about you that needs to change. There is nothing about you that needs to be diminished. You don't need to change for anyone else. You need to level up to who you truly want to be, and you need to go for the things that you desire fearlessly and not allow someone else to make your decisions for you, because this is not their life, this is yours. You are the main character in your own life, and you need to accept the fact that it's the truth. This is your life, this is your human experience, and this is your opportunity to seize your day exactly as you need it to be. You can choose at any moment to change your self-image, to speak kindly to yourself, to observe the inner thoughts that are rude to yourself and tell them to really fuck off and move on to the next thing. Because when you start telling yourself that you're beautiful and you're worthy and you're perfect exactly as you are, eventually you will start to believe that and you won't accept anything less than that. You won't settle for those things that make you feel inadequate because you are not. And I think that in mainstream media, people capitalize on our self-hatred, people capitalize on our insecurities, people capitalize on wanting us to change ourselves in order to fit this image that they've given to us. And guess what? No one is ever going to fit that image, because if we did, they'd stop making money. And we are human beings. We are divine energy. We are source energy encapsulated into a human experience. And whether you believe in that or not, I'm here to tell you that You are way too powerful to allow someone else and someone else's opinion and this whole collective society's expectations to be placed on you to change you into something that you're not. You are so powerful, you are so beautiful, and you are so strong. And to live right now in this moment is so telling of your character and your strength. And I know you've been going through a lot right now, and it's okay. You're doing enough. You are enough, and nothing about you needs to change. Okay? I know that sometimes we don't hear that enough, and we aren't told that we're loved enough, and we're not told that people are proud of us enough. But guess what? I'm here to tell you that regardless of who doesn't tell you that, I am telling you that right now, and you need to start telling yourself that, because when you do, your whole life will change, because you will see your true divinity, and you will see all of these amazing things that are working out for you, because you deserve that. You deserve to succeed, and you deserve to live the life that you've wanted for yourself. And no one else can take that away from you. No one else can tell you that your dreams are bullshit or it's not going to happen, because if you put the work in and you believe in yourself and you take care of yourself and you honor yourself and you honor your dreams and your aspirations and your divinity, you will get there. I mean, sometimes it's easy to forget that because we just live in such a loud society in which there's so much negativity going on all the time. But just keep going forward and know that you deserve all the success and all the happiness in the world, because you do. And there was never a time in this world that you didn't. You are perfect exactly as you are, my friend. Don't think anything else. You deserve to be appreciated, you deserve to be valued, and you deserve to be seen. And it's safe for you to be noticed. It is safe for you to be loved, and it is safe for you to heal from the things that have hurt you. And that, my friend, is one of the many reasons why you are the main character of your own life, and you need to start acting like it, because no one else gets to make these decisions but you. No one else gets to live this life but you, and no one else gets the opportunity to live as you. People can have their opinions and their voices can be so loud, but at the end of the day, they are not living in your body. It is your choice. And whatever choice you decide is the decision that's best for you. And that's enough. It's enough. Exactly as you are. Nothing about you needs to change. You don't need to be ashamed. You don't need to hold yourself back. You need to go for it and not be scared. Fear is so immobilizing, but on the other side of fear is everything you've ever wanted, and it is so fucking liberating. Your self-doubt is only as loud as you allow it to be. And that is a message that I am resonating with today, and I am taking with me. And that is a message that I hope resonates with you, and I hope that you know that you are doing enough. You are more than enough. And you are so perfect exactly as you are. Okay? I love you. Stay healthy and stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. And if you want to subscribe, that would be lovely. Okay. Have a good night.